The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
Hello, I'm Jasmine Nero with the news. In this edition, Sumka Health Centers lacking medicine, PM promotes agriculture at APAC, and highway to create opportunities. Bagabag Sub-Health Center in Medang Province is in dire of medicine. Staff at the health center shared their challenges with member for Sumka, Alexander Suguman, when he visited them recently. The Bagabag Hospital visit is part of an organized visitation program by the MP and officers from District Development Authority. MP Suguman wanted to observe for himself what challenges each LLG is faced with before he and the DDA can start addressing them. Nurse Mackley Sabek and her husband work at the hospital, which comes under the Lutheran Health Services. Both said they need sufficient power supply. What they have now is solar power lighting system for the hospital and electricity to the freezer for medicine storage. Sufficient water supply is also a need. Water tanks for the hospital are damaged and are of no help. MP Suguman asked Mrs. Sabak to put together a report outlining these issues and submit to the Sumka DDA for assistance. The Office of Censorship aims to achieve more goals in the coming years. At the launching of the Corporate Strategic Plan 2022 to 2026, Chief Censor Jim Abani highlighted some of the organization's long-term and short-term goals. One of the first goals is to implement the Censorship Act. At the launch of the Office of Censorship Corporate Strategic Plan 2022 to 2026, Chief Censor Jim Abani shared the organization's goals. Among them was the implementation of the Censorship Act. There are future plans to be established as an authority.
As we went along, we've seen there's new things that needed to be done. So this year, these are new things that we intend to do is capacity building, ensuring that we have our information management system has to be upgraded into aligning with the changes of the technology that we have, and also strengthening the partnership with other stakeholders, meaning that we need to go down to the provincial and local level and down to the rural to deliver the censorship managing issues.
Obani said having autonomy by being an authority, they need to push for manpower capacity, dealing with their own affairs and making sure the office aligns itself with the government's objectives.
Right now, it's more centered in Port Moresby and alone. So what we're trying to do is ensuring that I delegate some of the powers down to the provinces by establishing its censorship working committee. They are the eyes and ears of the work of censorship, so that they can report back to the office that these are some of the things that is happening down there. So we have started the work already in terms of trying to establish the censorship working committee down in the provinces. So
the office is certain it will be successful in achieving these goals. Meantime, Deputy Chief Censor Ilikomau Ali said the corporate strategic plan was 3 to 4 years overdue because the organization did not plan the process well. The strategic plan is the second for the office. In the 4 years, they allowed a reassessment of the office and if their existence was significant to Papua New Guineans.
We started off smoothly, but along the way, we got tangled up with so many things to do list, which obviously kept shunning us from moving on after the identification process. What we obviously failed to do was we did not plan our own planning process well. We did not lay out properly the sequence of our own planning process. I guess we thought we knew the planning process well, but obviously, it is the very people that are responsible for developing plans who are the main cause of delay in completing the plans themselves.
The grade 11 students of Jubilee Catholic Secondary School took time off on Wednesday, the 16th of November, to speak on live radio during the Talk Out Straight program. The discussions were focused on the topic empowering youth to follow their dreams and dwelled on many essential aspects from the importance of dreams, need for empowerment programs intended to build confidence in a young person's abilities, power of self-belief, and discipline, a mention of historic figures who stood for their dreams and overcoming challenges and negativity, God's purpose for life finally ending with a stern call to parents, authorities, and the governments of the day. Young Daniel Lepani aspires to be a lawyer. He said dreams are there to secure a child's focus and ability to have a higher vision of themselves, and it gives them the courage to believe in themselves and not be swayed by the opinions of others. The students encourage children to protect their dreams by accomplishing short-term goals and steadily progress towards achieving it. This is TVWAN News. Stay tuned for more after the break.
With BSP Internet Banking, you can enjoy your banking at home, at work, or wherever you are. BSP Personal Internet Banking allows you to view your accounts and transactions, transfer money, bill pay, schedule future payments, or access your bank statements. Visit your nearest BSP branch to register now. BSP Internet Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
Whether we're playing sport, exercising for fitness, being active for work or play, just having some fun, or just chilling, there is one name we can count on that we know will keep us going strong. Skell Rice. Healthy, nutritious, delicious medium grain rice full of vitamins and minerals. Skell helps us maintain a healthy, active lifestyle so we can enjoy every day.
Skell Rice. Skell Rice. Superstition ain't the way.
Susa, I want something.
I'm Sunshine Nutri-Strong. I'm New Plug Blue Plug packet Sunshine Milk.
Ah, Sunshine got new plug blue plug packet milk.
Yes, I'm good for walking coffee, tea, na baking scone too. Sunshine Nutri-Strong. I'm scared of making Milo or milk belong or picking long drink too.
Nice, yeah.
I'm now Sunshine Nutri-Strong. And we got vitamins and minerals too.
Sunshine Nutri-Strong, the new nutritious milk from Sunshine. Open hands.
Right across the nation, we eat snack crackers. Emi Trupla. All get a young plana lapun, only like him snacks crackers. Only make him here, no PNG, one-time lay biscuit company. It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
We see you, moving heaven and earth to progress forward. That is why we make sure that the reward you deserve is waiting to encourage you on your journey to success.
Welcome back. The Day District Development Authority board members had their first assembly meeting in Port Moresby recently. Chairman and MP Stephen Pym clarified that the purpose of having the meeting in the nation's capital was to tell the people of Day that their DDA is at work.
Chairman of the Day District Development Authority, Stephen Pym, has assured his people that the DDA is at work and will be rolling out impact projects in the coming years. He said despite not having enough funds for the district, the little they have are used to build roads, provide electricity, school uniforms for the students and teachers in all the schools in the district. Pym also mentioned that the DDA will be seeking legal proceeding against the Bank of South Pacific for collaborating in the transactions of DDA funds earmarked for impact projects.
This is a new team, Mipla assembly, Mipla here, and Mipla like changing this perception. But as you guys have development funds, and me hard long come through law district, and say come long drifts and drafts. You know, say come all together, but when I'm legally funding, Mipla kissing law district, Mipla like utilizing law development needs blown district. Mipla first DDA board meeting, Mipla here, want them Mipla DDA, so that anything now Mipla going forward, Mipla working and transparent project or one or something, Mipla making law district, then district or constituents only got right, law sabe or one contract, Mipla give law without contractor.
Kotna LLG President and Deputy Chairman of the DDA, Jerry Annis, thanked Mr. Pym for his foresight in delivering major impact for his people in the district.
Right place and stop long day. Copy stop. Ground stop. All something going I can all something stop long day. Tapos miblo lead cooperate mibla cancel highlight long look stop. Long member come all man blong mibla, but mibla go back pull him all councillors, mibla election thing long send him data so let me know sa come up now you come na. You mean meeting also me got big mas now levy blong day but me put him on table now me talk thank you long.
The DDA also presented a total of 3 million kina check to 3 contractors engaged to build road, provide electricity supply and design school uniforms for schools.
Prime Minister James Marape says agriculture is the key for sustainable economic growth in Papua New Guinea, together with supply of energy. He said this when addressing the 29th APEC Economic Leaders Meeting in Bangkok, Thailand last Friday, November the 18th, 2022.
In Papua New Guinea, agriculture is the key for sustainable growth, which is supported by important energy supply. Prime Minister James Marape told the APEC leaders last Friday in Bangkok, Thailand, that agriculture, fisheries, forestry and livestock reforms is vital in PNG and will benefit PNG in a long-term sustainable manner. The Prime Minister also told the APEC leaders that it is important to undertake structural reforms and implement policy recommendations that drive and promote inclusive growth that are not only inclusive and sustainable, but equitable also so that no one is left behind. He added that growth must be enjoyed and shared by all citizens of APEC economies. Marape reiterated that to drive inclusivity, APEC must undertake policy initiatives that create sufficient opportunities for marginalized groups such as youth, the elderly and women through better education, training and employment programs. He said by offering equal opportunities for all members of society, it enables them to unleash their potential to contribute and benefit from economic growth and sustain themselves. He further pointed out that to promote inclusive growth in a dynamic manner, APEC economies must promote and embrace the advancement of digital technology as a catalyst. Kaukiru Jr., TV1 News.
Bookbelong Pikinini held a fun event with the PNG Olympic Committee in celebrating the Universal Children's Day and to also mark 1 year to the Solomon Islands 2023 Pacific Games. The PNG OC presented BBP with a generous 40 copies of the beautiful 2015 Pacific Games Relay Book, and PNG Olympic Committee General Secretary Alvita Rapila also organized an introduction for their mascot, Tara the Kokomo, to assist with the presentation of the books to BBP children and team. The Relay Book is a cultural journey around PNG produced by Tamzin Wardley with photography by Vanessa Curtin. PNG OC brought members of Team PNG, which consisted of 5 athletes: Linda Pulsan, powerlifting; Diane Vetu, touch rugby; Lara Kose, karate; Burka Chapao, karate; and Lola Ilumpui, hockey. These athletes spoke with the children about the importance of sports at an early age, followed by fun demonstrations of the karate moves, touch rugby drills, and fun hockey stretches. And that ends the news segment. Stay tuned for more after the break.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Buying PNG made.
You got that smile, oh, it lightens up the street for a mile. 'Cause being down doesn't suit your style. Hold your head up, 'cause love will keep hope going strong. And then smile, it's a given when everything seems lost. Oh, try.
We see you, moving heaven and earth to progress forward. That is why we make sure that the reward you deserve is waiting to encourage you on your journey to success.
For tasty and a delicious meal choice for your enjoyment, Prima is the name you can trust. For guaranteed meal satisfaction during special occasions or that daily meal, Prima is the name you can trust. Yes, it is. Safe to eat, quality assured, and undoubtedly satisfying. Available at your nearest wholesales or supermarket stores. Prima always tastes good.
The recent launch of the Sipik Coastal Highway in Vanimo will open up a whole range of activities and easy access to basic goods and services. The highway is part of a larger road network under the Connect PNG program that is considered as the Momasa Economic Road Corridor that starts from the Wutung border post, passing through East Sipik and Medang provinces and ending in Morbe province.
The Marape-Rosa government is committed to empowering all Papua New Guineans with sustainable and improved road connectivity and accessibility to a whole range of opportunities. Minister for Works and Highways Sola Mirsim, when speaking during the launch, said affected communities can easily access public goods and services when there is good roads, as well as farmers can bring their produce to markets, investors can access investment opportunities, traveling time gets reduced, and increased flow of freight.
Connect PNG na thinking by government. Economic by growth time, you got good road network. School by crab good, all the something by come good time, you got good network. No road, no.
He said the Marape Rosso government recognizes the strategic importance of the Momase Economic Corridor Road Network and its huge potential to effect socio-economic development in the Momase region and PNG. The Sipi Coastal Highway is valued at 139.85 million kina. The roadworks will cover 40 kilometers of the 1,318 kilometers of the Momase Economic Corridor Road Network. Meantime, Minister for Finance and Planning, Renbo Paita, urged the people to take ownership of the road project and look after the contractors.
Commitment man, kusay man, wala tutok kay kami minister blue tanim na pangarap yuken. Because man very like him now yet. Ono like with him gaman, ono like with him tenda I go out. Ono like with him plan plan so gaman I come lo connect him. I tabe golong lumina go send lo wiwek. No got all like him now yet.
The Connect PNG program is planned to be implemented over 20 years between 2020 and 2040 at an estimated cost of 20 billion kina. Carol Kiru Jr., TV1 News.
Vanimo Green MP Belden Nama has admitted that Vanimo Green district has been neglected by previous governments despite of the exert effort put forward to form governments by the leaders. Nama made this announcement during the launch of the Sipi Coastal Highway in Vanimo recently.
Vanimo district have been neglected by successive governments, but local MP Belden Nama is now happy that the focus of development has shifted by the Marape Rosso government to them.
This is one of the biggest events that we come up now. For lifetime of me was a member of 50 years. We are working big now to thank you to the Marape Rosso government. To look somewhere of people to Sandal, people to ECP. The Mr. is the policy for government of the day, for connecting Papua New Guinea.
Nama further acknowledged that his move to join the government benches in this term of parliament is the wish for his people and not his own. Mr. Nama thanked the government for making funds available for the Vanimo to Wewak Highway.
Government is serious no business, no building road infrastructure, no country, and government is serious no bringing development no country, baby. Without road accessibility, and be making difficult the delivery of service, not all people, no citizens, no me, no helping more late, no come up more business, but when the map only stop. Road is key for development.
Nama reiterated that the Marape Rosso government recognizes the strategic importance of the Momase Economic Corridor Road Network and the huge potential in socio-economic development in the Momase region and PNG. Carol Kiru Jr., TV1 News.
In sports, the PNG Palais have been declared winners of the Oceania Women's Sevens Rugby Tournament. The Palais went through the tournament undefeated and were set to play off with second-placed Samoa, but the final was called off due to bad stormy conditions over Brisbane late Sunday afternoon. A decision was then reached to declare PNG Palais as outright winners over Samoa based on points for and against. The PNG women are now qualified for the Chile Challenger Series next year. Meanwhile, in the men's challenge, both PNG and Tonga have also qualified for Chile after both teams were declared joint winners of the Oceania Men's while awaiting this decision from World Rugby. PNGRU President Paul Siwi congratulated the Pukpuks and the Palais, saying they have a long way to go and will get there in their own timing. And that ends the news tonight. Remember to apply the following simple measures to prevent the transmission of the coronavirus. Regularly wash your hands with soap and water, cough or sneeze into your elbow, and exercise social distancing. If you are feeling sick, please stay at home. You can also call the COVID-19 hotline number for more information or assistance. Have a top week ahead. Bye for now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.